fellow geeks and freaks. Welcome back to my book bowl challenge, where I will go through a massive bowl of books and hopefully not lose my sanity in the process. Today's book review is on Hell to Pay by Sadie Hunt, which is the second installment of the Blackwell Bastards series, which is part of the Blackwell saga. In this book, we get to see our three hunky men save their girl. It starts off right where the last book ended, where Lilah is in trouble, and the men are willing to do whatever it takes to save her. No questions asked, they're just gonna do it. Throughout this book, we do see them grow a lot closer. We see that Nolan is keeping a little bit of some secrets, and he's kind of testing fate with his health. Am I crooked? I think I'm crooked. Maybe. I don't know. And we see a huge change in Rafe, which helps Lilah and him to grow closer. Lilah can't give up her need to find these girls, to save these girls, to at least get some answers. It's obvious that she relates to herself, that she relates to these girls, and while the men, Rafe struggles to see the resemblance, but the other two do realize that there is a reason that Lilah is so stuck on this. Rafe, Nolan, and Jude struggle with their feelings for her and their need to protect her while also giving her what she wants. As they search for new answers, Lilah is able to get herself a new job. She kind of feels a little bit better and things seem to settle slightly until her brother runs away, and he calls her, asks her to pick him up, and she does, and she brings him to stay with her and the bastards. He doesn't remember who they are. He doesn't actually know who the men are who betrayed her in high school, and it doesn't take long for him to find out that those are the same men, and it leads him to be very angry. He leaves her, he insults her, he kind of makes her realize, or makes her think that she should be ashamed to be with them, that she's a sinner, and that, what she's doing is wrong. It's this major falling out between her and her brother that has her questioning her decisions and has her feeling really low. It really breaks her, which also leads her to struggle with her feelings for the guys. She wants them, but between her religious past, her brother's reaction to finding out about them, and her struggles in general about herself and what should be normal and what should not be normal and being judged, leads her to think it's not possible to have a future together. I do like that in this book we get to see into the guys a little bit more. We know a little bit about Nolan's past. We know a little bit about his health right now. We get to see Rafe talk about his past and his family and the issues he grew up in, and which is also leads to why he betrayed Lilah the way he did, and although it's not a good enough reason, it does explain a lot. And then we get to see Jude's family. Lilah actually gets to meet Jude's family. It's a lot. So Lilah meets Jude's family, and she does put them in their place for how they treat Jude, which I think is kind of badass because she doesn't know them, and she's just like, hey, yo, stop it. So I thought that was kind of cool, and it really showed how much she cared about them to be able to defend one of them against the people she doesn't know and against his family. And Rafe explains why he betrayed Lilah in high school, which leads to a very steamy confrontation. And eventually, after some time, some digging, some searching, they find out where they need to go next to get more answers. Unfortunately, where they need to go puts Lilah in a very vulnerable position because she will be in the spotlight in a very bad and dangerous way. The guys are not okay with this. Rafe is a little bit more vocal about it because the other two know that they will just give in to her desires. Rafe fights her on it. So she fights him. He doesn't want her to go. She wants to go. So they compromise and they go. They have to. It's just what she wants. And they plan for this event. They plan everything they can. They think of anything that could go wrong and plan for how to handle it. Except nobody could prepare for Nolan to crash. Or for the main man behind this evil, disgusting scheme to be somebody that they know. And someone that they never want to see. I have to say, I called it. Sadie Hunt's books are pretty predictable once you read the first series, and then the second series you do see a pattern, so some of the things are predictable while their other things are different. There are some predictabilities, and again, that might not be something you're into, but because the stories are different enough, I still enjoy them. If I'm going to enjoy the first one, I'm probably going to enjoy the second, third, and fourth ones because the differences are enough, you know? When they're trying to escape because they're now in danger at the event that they're at, Nolan is down for the count. Lilah's terrified. And Rafe is enraged by the revelation of who's behind this, and Jude is worried about the safety of his friend and his girl, and it ends on a cliffhanger. Very tense cliffhanger. Where do they go from here? They're in another country, needing to hide out to keep Lilah and themselves safe, trying to save Nolan, and unsure of what to do next. My favorite part of the book is the confrontation between Rafe and Lilah and the steamy reconnection between them in the gym room. I will not give details. I just know that I wasn't expecting some of the things that happened. She had never written something like that in her past books, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I remember squealing when I read it, and my husband was like, what are you reading now? And then he was like, actually, you know what? Don't tell me. And you know what? It's probably better I don't tell him. If you are into reverse harem, mystery, action, based books with 3 very hunky, very different guys and a very stubborn, defiant girl, this might be the book for you. This might be the series for you. If you're going to read it, I would recommend starting with Aventine University, heading over to Blackwell Beasts, and then working our way over to Blackwell Bastards. After that, I believe, is Blackwell Butchers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be talking about that soon enough. Anyway, that is it for my book review, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Happy reading. Bye.